guys, Tropico here. Today I'm going to be doing a collab with Josh's Carnivorous Plants, and basically we're going to be looking at the Carniculture website, and I'm giving him full control of my wallet. He's going to choose up to $150 worth of plants, and basically I'm just going to buy whatever he chooses. So let's get started. How are you doing today?
Doing fantastic. I am very ready to spend your money.
I am glad. So we're gonna just start with the C store option and go through basically everything they have, and Josh is basically gonna add things to the cart, and at the very end I'm gonna buy it. So it's in colones, which is the Costa Rican currency, and our budget is around 100,000 colones, which is equivalent to $150.
So you can see here there's some pretty cool alocasia, then some fly traps. A lot of these things are unfortunately sold out.
Yeah.
A lot of the really cool things, but I was looking on here a little while ago and did see some cool gems that I think you would like.
So on this first page, is there anything that looks interesting to you?
I do really like this Alocasia Melo. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. Yeah, that thing's awesome.
I really like the big silvery leaves.
Yeah.
Are they fuzzy? It kind of looks fuzzy.
I don't know. Some of those are like velvety leaves, right? Like there's a alocasia like black velvet or something, and that one feels velvety. I'm not sure about the Alocasia Melo though. I mean, we can also you can add things to the cart and then later on take them out if you want.
For sure. Let's see. There are some different size options, but it looks like the small one is the only one there.
Okay.
I'll just add it to the cart just because why not? I can go ahead and edit later.
Let's see. Young man or adult? Why is it called a young man on here? I translated mine to English and I don't think the translations are correct. Let's see. Should we move on to the second page here? Let's see what's on here.
Let's do it. Looks like we're getting into some Nepenthes.
Oh, that miranda is really nice.
That is. It's sold out, unfortunately.
I know.
So, looks like we got our first complex hybrid, or like non-lowland hybrid. The truncata aristoleucoides crossed with Ferrellii aristoleucoides. You see that?
Yeah. Do those get a nice size?
The truncatas are one of the largest species in the Nepenthes, but Aristo is also one of the smallest. So I'm really not sure how this one will mature in terms of size. But you can already see it has a nice yellow color, nice spotting on the body, but also some stripes on the parasome, which is always awesome.
Yeah, I don't have any striped parasome Nepenthes at the moment, so.
I did see a really stripy one down on the website a little further down, so I think you're definitely on that one. But for now, let's just come back to this one.
Okay.
If you like a nice tubby body, because aristoleucoides is very tubby, actually has kind of like a hunchback shape, and that could pass on to this hybrid.
All right, yeah.
But let's move on. There is one by lowland species that is called Nepenthes albo-marginata, just a few listings over. But this one's special because right below the parasome you can see this white lip, and that is actually a fungus that termites will actually come and eat. And then if the pitcher plant's lucky, it will some will fall in and be digested. So it does have like this symbiotic relationship specifically with termites to capture that.
There are a lot of termites where I live.
It will definitely eat them. I would definitely get one of those. They are really pretty when they get bigger.
Let's see.
And there are two sizes available.
Small or large. How much is a large? 26,000. The medium's 22. I don't know. I just add the medium one. I've got lots of time to watch my Nepenthes grow, so.
And they can take a while to grow.
Yeah, my seedlings, they're finally getting to like that leaf jump stage where they're actually getting some nice size on them, but for a while they're just tiny.
Once they get a little bigger, they will start taking off in size quicker.
There's I don't have any ampularias yet, but those are really cool looking. They're sold out.
Ampularias are really cool.
Yeah. I think some of the crosses I have germinating have ampullaria in them, so maybe they'll turn out in that shape.
Definitely. There are a few crosses that have ampullaria from the Singapore guy we get seeds from.
Yeah.
But ampullaria is really cool. Perfect little lowland species. And actually it's a kind of slow grower. I have one in my little lowland tub.
Yeah, because your grow tent is highland, right?
Correct. It's like
Yeah.
intermediate.
Intermediate. Yeah.
But not quite highland. I wish it was highland, but air conditioning units are kind of expensive.
Yeah.
To be able to get that kind of cool air coming in through the tent.
Yeah, eventually, hopefully, I'll be making my highland chamber, which is going to be like a glass-fronted like drink fridge I convert. Because I really like some of the highland species. Like I'm completely in love with the Jamban.
The classic toilet pitcher. So if we scroll down a little bit, you can see this really stripy red hybrid here.
Yeah.
Called Glandulifera Veitchii. Do you see it?
Yeah, I've been looking at that one for a while now.
Definitely get that one, and it should be a very fuzzy hybrid as well. Both parents of this hybrid get very fuzzy.
All right, so I'll add that guy too.
Definitely.
All right.
No doubt.
Sweet.
This is Nepenthes Maxima. This tends to be a highly variable species, but it is very vigorous. I have one that's just about to break 2 feet across right now, and exactly a year ago, back in June, it was like 3 inches across.
Oh wow.
So
that is huge.
It grew very fast.
That is an enormous spike.
But looks like the Nepenthes Maxima either comes in a large or XL size.
Yeah.
So
I'll put it up.
it does say in the description that the large size is from 12 to 18 centimeters and the XL is 18 centimeters plus.
I'm really bad at centimeters. I have no idea what that is.
Me either, man. Let's Google this.
So it's 12 to 18 for the large, and then 18 plus for the extra large.
So 18 centimeters is 7 inches.
Okay.
So still a pretty good size.
Yeah. So I can throw a large in there. If you got one that was 3 inches and it jumped to 2 feet in 2 years, I'm not really worried.
Yeah. And it's not a big loss if you just do a large.
Yeah.
Either way, a large size is, you're still going to get amazing pictures.
This Nepenthes Madagascariensis, that one looks awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool to have like a picture from the wild.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with that species. I think it's lowland. I'm going to quickly look up this Madagascariensis and see what kind of conditions it likes.
This murudensis looks really cool too.
Madagascariensis is lowland, growing from 0 to 500 meters in elevation. Definitely lowland.
Yeah, I'm a really lowland spot where I live, like almost sea level. So, oh, this one's cool too. The Ventricosa enormis.
Oh yeah, it has like a bright green body and like a red lip.
Yeah, it almost looks like that porcelain.
Oh yeah, the Ventricosa porcelain.
Yeah.
Sending me, for sure. That'd probably be a very easy grower as well. The Ventricosa enormis.
I already have 2 Ventricosa crosses growing, or I have a Ventricosa and one Ventricosa triboyensis.
Ventricosa sibionensis.
Yes. Still working on those Latin names.
Yeah, I understand. I was there at one point.
Yeah, it's hard when you like only read them because then like you don't practice saying them at all. I think I bought a Boschiana from this website as well one of the last times I did an order from them. The first two Nepenthes I ever got, which Josh actually pressured me into getting, were the Gaya and a Bloody Mary from this website. And they have gotten awesome growth. They're just enormous now. They have upper and lower pitchers growing.
That is really awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're doing this.
Yeah, the Bloody Mary especially, the pitchers are getting like really just thick.
That's good. That's good. You'll have to send me a picture later.
Yeah, I definitely will. Should we move on to the 4th page here?
Let's do it.
All right.
I see on the 4th page that there are some Pinguiculas. Do you have Pinguiculas yet?
I do not.
They are really cool. I call them like the succulents of the carnivorous plant world. They kind of have the same shape as some succulents, and they make really pretty flowers as well.
Are they pretty easy to keep too?
Most are. I haven't had a whole, but I think they could be. I'd give them a shot. They're pretty cheap, it looks like.
Yeah, we can throw one of those in.
Yeah, they have Pinguicula tina and Pinguicula species Guatemala. But
I don't know which one would be better.
honestly, pick one that has the best flower to you.
Does
Because they have pictures of the flowers on the listing.
Do they? All right. Let me look at the Guatemala one and see. Yeah, and then they have a philodendron Birkin for sale, but they're charging so much money. I just got one for around 10,000 colones, which is a little bit less than like $18. And they're charging like 18,000 colones for like a little one, so.
Jeez.
Yeah. But I mean, I think I like the Guatemala one more.
And they're also super easy to propagate.
Really?
Yeah, and here in the US, they are for some reason like expensive. Like, I don't know what the 6,000 is into USD, but the same thing would probably be close to like $20 or so.
6,000 is like $10 or less.
Yeah, they are cheap compared to the ones we have. You can get away with some of them for a lot of money. Which doesn't make sense to me, seeing that they are very easy to propagate.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I mean, I've seen one go for like $150.
$150?
But it's rare, like super
Yeah.
rare. I don't think it can be easily as propagated, and it has like a super gorgeous flower.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I haven't attempted to propagate my Nepenthes yet. My globosa definitely has enough stem that I could chop it in two, but I'm a little bit afraid to do so.
Yeah, just whenever you cut the main growth, just make sure there's another growth below it, like a basil, just so you don't leave the root system without anything.
Yeah.
Because if you want big pictures, here's a nice trick. Once your plant has like a nice big main stem and then a little basil, your largest pitchers will come from that basil. So cut the main growth, leave the little basil with the old developed root system, and then it will get bigger than the original main growth.
Really?
Yeah, that's how a lot of growers get really big pitchers. Like, it obviously has to be a really old plant, but it really helps for it to
Yeah,
be
I'm gonna have to try doing that with the globosa, because I mean that stem's almost 2 feet tall.
Oh wow,
Like,
tall.
I think it's like 18 inches at least. It's like bending over too, so it's kind of hard to let it just keep growing.
You gotta stake it up or something.
Yeah, yeah, I might tie it up because I have like everything hanging in my greenhouse.
Globosa is one of my favorite lowland species.
Yeah, this one is the Globosa Thailand, I think.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the other importers in the country, because there's like two main ones, which is Carnivorous, which mostly focuses on lowland species, because a lot of people don't have highland chambers, and if he's selling a lot of highland plants here, they'll just die, and people won't actually know how to take care of them. And then a smaller importer, which is Redleadexotics, and he has some amazing species. He usually only does shipments through pre-orders, so you have to actually buy them in advance. Otherwise, he won't even bring things in that are highland for you, or like intermediate.
So does he have like pre-orders that people can?
Yeah, he has like an Excel spreadsheet, and basically he has like a number of them he will plan to import. You have to like contact them and order them in advance. But I ordered a couple plants from him, and the globosa I actually bought from him because he had it in his greenhouse, but he has a highland greenhouse where he lives, and it wasn't doing so well, so he sold it to me for very cheap, and it was a very, very large plant.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Gotta love getting large plants.
Yeah. So basically, my cart is a little bit over budget at the moment, and yeah, basically we have to have Josh decide what we're going to be taking out. The Alocasia Melo is like 30,000 colones. The Nepenthes marginata is 22. The Nepenthes Glandulifera is 32,000. The Maxima is 30, and then the Pinguicula Guatemala is 6,000. And we're like 20,000 over. So basically, just have to take one thing out.
Well, I don't know. I do really like that alocasia, but it's not carnivorous. The pain, I can hear it in your laugh.
The pain. I need to hide my tears over here. I love alocasias. I also love carnos though. I probably don't have any other species in my greenhouse that varies more than Nepenthes at the moment. Like that's just the most plants I have of a single variety, because they're awesome.
They're just incredible, yeah. So that Alba marginata hybrid, I don't know if you want the hybrid or the species, but if I were you, I'd pick the species, because I don't think the Alba marginata across Veitchii is pretty good looking compared to the species.
So we should take out the Alba marginata?
Just replace it with the species. It's like, hold on, I'll send you the link.
Let's see. What page is that on? Like 3?
2.
2? Here, I just go back to the page.
Okay.
It
is a tad bit more expensive.
Let's see. The spotted?
Is that?
Nepenthes Alba marginata spotted. It's like right next to it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Mine's still in Spanish.
Let's see. This one, the small option, the translation just yes. Alright.
That's pretty weird. We gotta love translating things.
Some of them,
translating things.
I mean, like Google's just messing up the translations so badly. The other one was young man, this one's just yes. It's like completely random. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, I think I got my cart the same as yours now. The Alocasia, the Glandulifera, Veitchii, Maxima, Pinguicula, and Alba marginata.
Yep.
That is 26,000, but
Now's the painful decision, Josh.
Budget.
What are we taking out?
Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want you to get a Pinguicula, but honestly, that's not not a whole lot of money. So that won't.
That's not the problem here. We can definitely get that.
I'd say take out the elbow marginata.
Okay. Why is it not there?
That leaves us a tad bit under budget. So
98,000. Perfect. Let's see. Show cart. It's supposed to say cart, but.
What does it say?
Car. Oh, Google.
Yep.
Alright, so basically this is our final order. We got the Alocasia Melo, we got the Nepenthes Glandulifera by Veitchii, we got the Nepenthes Maxima, and we got a Pinguicula SP Guatemala. Prices on these guys, 30,000 colones is around like 50 bucks. Maybe a little bit more, like 54. And then like 6,000 colones is like $10. So honestly, these are some really cool species. And these will get to be a pretty big size, right, Josh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These have some highland genes in them too, so Highlanders get pretty big sometimes. So
yeah,
I'll be very happy with these options.
Awesome. Yeah, so basically I need to fill out my credit card info. I will not be showing you guys that part. And yeah, we'll be doing an unboxing video in the future. But thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Josh's channel, which is Josh's Carnivorous Plants. He's on YouTube, he's on Instagram, where he posts basically every day. If you like carnos, make sure you go follow him. He has an amazing collection. He has a highland tent, he has some lowland chambers, and we will be doing a second part to this video where I will be doing the unboxing from what I ordered today, and we will be spending his money on his channel as well. So that will be really entertaining. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and tune into our Instagram where we'll be posting a lot more frequently, and we'll post frequent updates as well.